Happy morning, children. How are you all? I hope you are fine and good. Okay, what is our subject today, children? Is good. Science. What is our subject? Science. Any guess, children? What we are going to do now? Yes, from today onwards, we are going to start our revision for term 1 examination. Okay, children. Will you able to recall your portions? Yes, 2, 3 and 4. Lesson 2, 3 and 4. In this session, we are going to recall the important points in our lesson 2. What is our lesson name? Reproduction in flowering plants and plant growth. Very interesting lesson, children. Listen carefully. Here in this lesson, I am going to point you the possible one word questions. Okay, children, just listen it. No need to memorize anything. Just recall the concept and try to answer. Okay, children. Okay, shall we start now? Yes. What is our chapter name? Reproduction in flowering plants and plant growth. What is reproduction? Reproduction is the process of producing babies of its own kind. Dash is the process. Reproduction is the process of producing babies of its own kind. Reproduction in plants. How many types are there? Yes, first one is sexual reproduction and the next one is asexual reproduction. Again, this asexual reproduction is divided into two. First one is natural and the second one is artificial. Natural by means of three: root, stem, leaves. Root, stem, leaves. Artificial: stem cutting, layering and grafting. Okay, what is the key point given here? Germination means a very small plant coming out of the seed. A very small plant coming out of the seed. Shall we go to the next page, children? Yes. Vegetative reproduction. Just now I told you this is a natural reproduction by means of three: roots, stems and leaves. It will give rise to a new plant. For roots, the best example is, what is that? The best example for roots is sweet potato. The best example is sweet potato. The next one is stems. For stems, the best example is sugarcane, potato and ginger. From this one, it will give rise to a new plant. Next one is leaves. Leaves, the best example is bryophyllum. In that, the leaves of certain plants like bryophyllum produces buds in the margin. See, children, this one is bryophyllum. Yeah, you can able to see the buds in their margin. Okay, these buds grow into new plants when the leaf falls off from the parent plant. From this one, it will fall off into the ground. It separates from the mother plant. Okay, children, what is the next one? Artificial vegetative propagation. Artificial vegetative propagation. This one is artificial reproduction. The first one is stem cutting. The best example for this one is sugarcane and rose. The stems will be cut into several parts and it will be buried into the soil and the new plant. We will get the new plant. Shall we go to the next one? Yes, layering. The best example for this one is what I told you, children. Yes, good. Jasmine. The best example is jasmine. The branches are buried into the soil and stone will be kept there. After some time, roots will arise from that buried part. You will get a new plant. The next one is grafting. The best example for grafting, what is that? In this method, two different varieties of plants are joined and tied with a wet cloth. Tied with a wet cloth. Down, one plant will be there and the upper part, another one plant will be there. The upper part is known as scion, which forms a desired plant. The lower part is known as stalk. The lower part is known as stalk. The lower part is known as stalk and the upper part is known as scion. The next one is sexual reproduction. Which one helps in sexual reproduction, children? Yes, flowers. Flowers will helps in sexual reproduction. The next one is pollination. Transfer of pollen grains from male part to the female part is known as pollination. Okay, children, the transfer of pollen grains from male part to the female part is known as pollination. If the pollination takes place in the same flower, it is known as self-pollination, and if it takes place in different flowers, it is known as cross-pollination. I hope you all understood, children. I am going to the next page. Cross-pollination, just now I told you, usually it will takes place with the help of some agents like wind, water, insects and birds. Okay, children. Here this one is a cross pollination. The pollination takes place from two different flowers. Okay, the next one is plant growth. What is this called, children? Seedling. What is this? Seedling. From a seed we are getting a new plant. A very small baby plant is known as seedling. Okay, children, shall we move to the next one? Under favorable conditions such as sunlight, air, water, if it is under the favorable conditions, we will get a new plant, that is seedling. What is this? Yes, structure of a seed. What is the structure of a seed? This one is cotyledons. Then this one is seed coat. Why? To protect. Each seed is covered by a covering known as seed coat, which protects the seed from damage. Okay, this one is the starting stage, that is radicle. The next to that is plumule. What is that? Plumule. Okay, children. Next, some plants such as ferns and moss do not produce flowers, and they are known as non-flowering plants. They does not produce flowers, though, so they are called non-flowering. What is the best example? Ferns and moss. Okay, when the spore falls on a suitable place or at a moist place, they germinate into new plants. Okay, children, here one key point: embryo, seedling that is growing in the seed. Seedling that is growing in the seed. The next one is agriculture. What I told you, children, the science that deals with the lots of the science that deals with the growth of large number of plants. Large number of plants is known as agriculture. Agriculture, it takes place with the help of several steps. The first one is preparation of soil by tilling and leveling. Next, sieving of seeds. The third one, irrigation, that is watering. The next one is manuring. Next to that, fifth step is inspection of crops from time to time. That is, we have to check at the regular intervals whether it is damaged by pest or something. Okay, the next one is mature crops. That we want to collect that mature crops. Then threshing of grains in winnowing to separate the husk. The next one is storing and marketing the seeds. Crop protection, usually the pest that will damage the crops and the virus, sometimes it is infected by fungi or bacteria. Okay, children, at the time we want to use pesticides. What is that? Pesticides. The next one is transplantation of seedling. Transplantation is nothing but, that is, seeds are first sown in the nursery. For example, some seeds like beans, wheat, maize are directly sown in the field, but some grains like paddy, that and all, first sown in the nursery, and then the small plants called seedlings are transplanted to the main field. That is called transplantation. The next one is dispersal of seeds. Just now I told you dispersal, it takes place by various process, that is wind, water, like that. Okay, what is dispersal of seeds? The process of spreading of seeds. The process of spreading of seeds across wide areas away from the mother plant is called dispersal of seeds. Shall we see the agents now, children? Yes, the first one is wind. The next one is water. The next one is animals. At last by explosion. Wind. The best example for that one is cotton wind and hiptage seed. It is very light in weight, so it will be easily carried by the wind. Next one is dispersal of coconut and lotus seed. This one, it will be carried over by water. Okay, children. The next one is through animals. Here, one monkey that is eating mango, then a parrot that is eating fruit. The main thing through animals, the best examples are monkeys, parrots, squirrels, and they are fond of fruits and nuts. No, children. They will eat it and simply they will throw it off on the ground. After a long time, we will get a new plant with the help of that. What is the next one is explosion. The example given here is pea seed and the lady's finger seed. It will burst. Sometimes some fruits like lady's finger, balsam and peas become dry and burst open suddenly. Okay, at that time it will scatter away and it will spread into the soil and we will get a new plant. Okay, children, what is the next one? Quick scroll. These things are very, very important. This one is a homework for you, children. Quick scroll and key points. Try to read and write one time. Okay, children, what is a quick scroll? The production of young ones of its own kind is known as reproduction. Next, reproduction is of two types, vegetative and sexual. Vegetative propagation, it is of two types, natural or artificial. Natural vegetation takes place by three, that is root, stem and leaves. Artificial by cutting, layering and grafting. Next, when the seed germinates, it gives rise to a new plant. A baby plant is known as seedling. Okay. Next, it needs favorable conditions. Next, each seed is covered by a seed coat to prevent from damage. Next, the process of transferring the seedling from seed bed to the main field is known as transplantation. Next, the process of spreading seeds to different places away from the mother plant, that is dispersal of seeds. The last one is dispersal can be done by various agents, that is wind, water, animals or even by self-explosion. The next one, agriculture, that is science deals with a lot of growing seeds. Okay, children, that is agriculture. Reproduction, embryo, baby plant growing in the seed is embryo. Next one is pest, an organism that attacks the crops or stored grains. It will damage. Next one is transplantation. This is a homework part, children. Try to read and write one time and send it to your class teacher. The next to that is your book back exercise. Already you know this one, children. I am going to recall you. One of the following is not a part of seedling. What is that? Apical bud. Okay. The next one, transplantation is common for paddy, tomatoes, chilies. So all the above. In grafting, the lower part is known as stalk. Bryophyllum is an example for leaf giving rise to a new plant. Next one is Phillips. Dash is an example for layering, jasmine. In bryophyllum, new plants arise from the margin of the leaves. Seedling is also known as baby plant. Cotton and hiptage are examples for wind dispersal, so it is light in weight. Fruits with fibrous or spongy coat are usually dispersed by water. The next one is plumule gives rise to the shoot and radicle gives rise to a root. Okay, children. Then match it, true or false. Match it is given there. And at last one, brain quest is there. I am a part of baby plant that comes out first. What is that? Radicle. I store food in the baby plant. Cotyledons. I am the upper part in grafting. Scion. I am a fruit big in size. Still I can float on water to reach distant places. Who am I? That is coconut. Okay, children. The next one is homework part. I told you, no, children, read and write one time, the quick scroll and keep words. Refer your textbook page number 18, children. Read and write. Okay, children, thank you. In the next class, we can see the next lesson for revision, children. Thank you. We will meet you in the next class.